Hi, it's Jenna here from Sip Bite Go, and today I'm going to share with you how to prepare a sous vide T-bone steak. That means that you're going to have one of the most delicious steaks that you've ever had in your life. The T-bone steak has two pieces of delicious cuts in it. It has a piece of the filet and a piece of New York strip. To season the sous vide T-bone steak, all you do is add some salt, add some shallot, or you could use garlic, and put some fresh herbs in the bag. Here I use cilantro. After it's vacuum sealed, it's time for the sous vide bath. At 130 degrees, I put in this T-bone steak for 2.5 hours. Now, this was using a fresh T-bone steak, so you could go as low as 45 minutes and as high as 4 hours. I like to pick a time in between that's convenient to when I want to eat dinner, and 2.5 hours seems to work really well for all of the steaks that I've made so far. And so now here's the exciting part. When the sous vide steak is done sous videing in the water, it comes out and you put it in a pan on the stove. I love to use cast iron because you can crank that up to medium high and it is nice and hot to give a nice crust to the edge of that sous vide steak. While it's in the pan, the time moves really quickly, about 20 to 30 seconds on each of the flat sides, and then about 5 to 10 seconds on each edge of the sous vide T-bone steak. Now you'll see that I add a generous tablespoon of garlic and a bunch of butter into the pan. That gives a lot of flavor to the steak, and I just keep pouring that juice over the steak as it cooks. Now it's important to let the sous vide steak rest. I know some people don't let it rest, but I always find that the color is most appealing when it's been resting a little bit. And an interesting fact I found is that when the steak is all cut up, a lot of more color comes back to it. So you might be cutting it and not sure about the inside being a perfect medium pink. But usually within a minute or two, the inside looks nice and bright pink. Look at how beautiful these cuts are. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful time trying all sorts of steaks with your sous vide machine. Don't forget to check out my other recipes at sipbitegO.com. I have a ton of sous vide recipes from chicken wings to really long 48-hour cooks for pork. I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers!